time itself. But today, a new time and a new realization have arrived. For growing here in the hills is a new kind of planned community, a place to live and a place to earn a living, a place to be unlike any other in America. Nestled here in the verdant privacy of the hills, it's hard to believe you're just 5 minutes from the Dallas-Fort Worth Airport, and only 10 minutes from downtown Dallas, right in the center of one of the most dynamic areas in the Western Hemisphere. The Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex is the 8th largest in the country and growing. Its market area covers 11 states and 40 million customers. It's the home of more million-dollar companies than all but 2 cities in America, New York and Chicago, and less than 3 hours by air from any major city on the continent. Here, your front door opens out into the world through the Dallas-Fort Worth Airport, only 5 minutes from Las Colinas. The airport itself is larger than the island of Manhattan and capable of more air traffic than Kennedy, LaGuardia, and Newark combined. A giant air harbor designed with an ultimate capacity to handle more freight than any seaport in the world, in addition to its passenger capability. In the center of all this is Las Colinas, and all around us, things are booming. The area is a giant trading center and a national leader in finance and fashion and insurance and electronics. There's a multi-billion-dollar reservoir of resources, raw materials and research, banking, legal and advertising, manufacturing, cultural and education. Here, the cost of living and housing costs are among the lowest in the nation. It's a modern community of concerned citizens who haven't lost sight of the value of church, school, and cultural participation. Average mean temperature is 66.5 degrees, and the climate offers the stimulation of changing seasons, but without a deadening winter cold. Streets and roads and airports are always open. The projected population growth of this metroplex will continue to provide a healthy supply of employees for the businesses who are located here. And historically, work stoppage rates are among the lowest in the nation. It's a vital area, and Las Colinas is only minutes from all of the important places in it. John W. Carpenter Freeway and Spur 348 bisect Las Colinas and provide major freeways to and from the airport and downtown Dallas. There's LBJ Freeway to the north, Stemmons Freeway to the east, and Airport Freeway to the south, plus a network of access highways and boulevards that wind through Las Colinas itself. By car, it's 20 minutes or less from any one of the several 100,000 comfortable homes in the surrounding suburbs to any office in Las Colinas, or 15 minutes to Lake Dallas or Grapevine Lake, or 5 minutes to Texas Stadium. There are 26 colleges and universities within a 45-mile radius, plus all the shopping and recreational and cultural opportunities of the Metroplex. Metroplex business is served by 8 different railroads and by every major freight forwarder in the Southwest. And you're just minutes from the hub of 7 spokes of the interstate highway system. And while it offers all this convenience, Las Colinas still maintains its feeling of privacy. Surrounding and intertwined with Las Colinas are 3,500 acres already committed to private and public clubs and parks and schools. Directly to the east, across the Elm Fork of the Trinity, is L.B. Houston Park, larger than New York Central Park. Below it is the 1,000-acre campus of the University of Dallas. Then, within Las Colinas itself, are Las Colinas Country Club, Rochelle Creek Park, a Dallas Community College campus, and Las Colinas Equestrian Center. When the developers of Las Colinas began the planning process a few years ago, they took a look at the overcrowded, sign-littered, gaudy, and neon-lighted conditions that have become characteristic of many of the urban areas developed in the post-World War II era. They determined that there is a better way. A way in which environmental beauty can be preserved and enhanced side by side with economic growth and the stability that a sound economy gives to the provision of community service. Yes, Las Colinas is a delightfully convenient place to live, or to locate your business facility and earn a living, or to do both. Yes, the economic vitality of the area and the strategic convenience of the location are only part of what Las Colinas has to offer. This totally master-planned community does represent a better way, a sophisticated yet practical balance of land use that lets business and the environment exist happily side by side, thus creating the quality of life that truly makes Las Colinas the place to be. There is a better way, the old-fashioned American way of no government subsidy, no federal funds. Las Colinas is unique in that it is a free enterprise community, privately owned, developed, and financed. It is free to answer the high standards of excellence that only the private sector can set for itself. To see how the Las Colinas master plan is unfolding, let's start here, beside Lake Carolyn, a Las Colinas landmark visible from the freeway or from the air. This is the site of a 960-acre Las Colinas urban center, geographically larger even than the downtown core of Dallas. And right now in the hills that overlook Lake Carolyn, 5 minutes from the Dallas-Fort Worth Airport, and 12 minutes from the vibrant business climate of downtown Dallas, there's a lot of business arriving in Las Colinas. In addition to the urban center, Las Colinas Corporation is developing several office parks which comprise the Las Colinas Office Center and 3 research and distribution centers. And companies are moving here. Companies looking for a prestige location that can combine superior economic potential and quality of life. They're coming to Las Colinas because it offers the Southwest's finest office and business parks, designed and zoned for companies with a special interest in locating their corporate facilities in a location with a stature that can match their company name. These 4 parks are being developed as prestige locations for corporate headquarters, regional headquarters, and major office, service, and distribution facilities. The buildings and the office are custom designed to meet the needs of each business. There's a commitment to excellence in Las Colinas, and corporate investment in these business parks is guaranteed by protective covenants. For the executive in a Las Colinas headquarters location, there's the inviting opportunity to relax or to entertain at the attractive Las Colinas Country Club. The golf, tennis, recreation, and dining facilities here are equal to any in the Southwest. And they're just minutes from any office or any home in Las Colinas. Another 18-hole golf course, this one designed by Robert Trent Jones, is under construction and will become part of the extensive athletic facilities planned for yet another golf and sports club. And the Las Colinas Master Plan is also making these hills a unique place to live, developing the good life so that it can exist side by side with a good living. Someday, 50,000 people will live in Las Colinas. in one or the other of the 6 villages that will cluster here in the hills. Each will be separate, yet each a part of the whole, and each served by its own village service center. There'll be homes in a variety of price ranges, and apartments, and townhouses. Northgate Village is complete, a settled community of established medium-priced homes. University Hills, overlooking the Las Colinas Country Club, offers homes generally in the $150,000 to $300,000 price range. Several more villages are in various stages of development, including Fox Glen Village, Cottonwood Valley Village, Windsor Ridge Village, and Hackberry Creek Village, each totally self-contained with underground utilities, controlled access, and around-the-clock security interfaced with the Las Colinas Association's communication system. Like University Hills, Fox Glen Village overlooks Las Colinas Country Club. Cottonwood Valley Village and Hackberry Creek Village are being built around the new Robert Trent Jones designed golf course. And Windsor Ridge Village will feature private parks along Windsor Creek. Connecting all this complex of villages is a network of greenways, bicycle paths, bridle paths, and walkways, so you can easily and casually go almost anywhere in Las Colinas without an automobile. Then when the urban center around Lake Carolyn is complete, Las Colinas will have a center city in the classic sense, a magnet that can serve people with a 24-hour-a-day vitality. There'll be high-rise and mid-rise offices, multifamily residences, major hotels, lakefront boulevards, its own transit system, and shops and stores and restaurants and entertainment all on and around and over the lakefront. And that's Las Colinas. A place that's been in the planning for many years, and a place whose time is now. It offers much, perhaps more than any other community in America. A dynamic economic climate, a strategic location, and an outstanding quality of life. What could it be for you? A headquarters location? A research center? A distribution location? An eternally refreshing home in the hills? Any or all of these things? Because this place in the hills is a place reaching fulfillment, a place to live, and a place to conduct business in a pleasant atmosphere. And of these hills, the things we see are shadows of the things to be. And what we plan, we build. So every dream we thought was lost becomes a promise now fulfilled. Las Colinas, the place to be.